Health retelling the story number 2. The narrator says that his friend Daniel works for a charity program which educates refugees, immigrants, and other socially disadvantaged groups about how to get access to US medical care, medicines, and treatment. So, first of all, and he took notes to make a brochure later. So if you have any problems, any issues with your health, you should call your physician for diagnosis, and you shouldn't waste time for self-diagnosis or home remedies. Especially if your condition is serious, you should call an ambulance straight away. But some health problems, they are not so serious, so you can just do some stuff at home. Like, for example, if you have a blister on your foot, you can just put a band-aid and consider buying better shoes, more comfortable shoes. The next advice he gives is about food poisoning. In some cases it's not very serious and you don't have to take any medicine. You'll feel better in a couple of days, but if it is really serious, you can need to take antibiotics or even to have an IV in hospital. If you have some other health problems, you can make an appointment with your doctor, and if English is not your first language, if you can't explain what kind of pain you have, you'll be provided with an interpreter. Sometimes doctors take your blood pressure, or they can check your lungs or do an X-ray or an MRI, or sometimes even a simple blood test, and it will be enough to have a diagnosis. If you have some problems with your teeth, you should call a dentist. Sometimes if you have cavity, you can just have dental filling and you'll feel better. But if you can't go to the dentist straight away, you can buy some painkillers, but you should always read the instruction carefully, as there might be some side effects. What else? Also, he advised to get vaccinated against flu and have regular checkups, even if you are really healthy. If you have high blood pressure, you should cut down on sugar. So physical exercises and healthy diet can lead to remission of even very serious diseases like diabetics. If you don't have health care coverage, it might be a problem, because being hospitalized without an insurance can cost you really a lot. If you have a heart attack or something like that, really serious, none of the hospitals will turn you down, but after you are discharged from the hospital, you are supposed to pay the bill, and it might cost a lot. So the advice is to make sure that you have the insurance.